folks, and welcome to this box opening. We have got a Qoobo, a full-sized Qoobo, but it's a very special full-sized Qoobo because it's the Disney Marie version.
Oh, right.
And doesn't that box look absolutely fabulous?
It does, yeah, fab.
Got a nice handle on the top.
So, what's special?
It has a big pink bow. So let's have a closer look at the features. Lifelike tail movements. Right weight and size to cuddle. Soft and smooth fur. It wags when stroked. Stroke it and the tail waves gently. Rub it and the tail swings playfully. It occasionally wags just to say hello. So that's like Petty Qoobo.
Yeah.
And there's a picture of it, isn't it stunning?
Does it come with a bow?
Oh yes, it's a special Disney bow. Qoobo is a cushion-shaped robot with a tail. It wags to your touch and gives you a sense of comfort. So, unlike Petty Qoobo, this Qoobo doesn't have a microphone.
Right. So it can't be upset by loud noises then?
It doesn't react to noise.
Noise at all. Okay, yeah.
And it doesn't have a heartbeat.
Okay.
But it's much bigger and the tail is much longer, so it's got more movement with the tail.
This was the first one?
Yes. So I got this Qoobo from Japanese Amazon.
How romantic.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that just beautiful? Isn't it romantic?
Wow.
Oh, it is lovely.
It's like a vanity case.
It is, isn't it? A user guide. So, I'll have a quick look at this first.
Okay.
Let's get to know Qoobo. It's comforting communication that warms your heart the way animals do. Begin your tail therapy today and wrap yourself with fuzzy love. Qoobo's belongings. User guide. And then we should have a charging cable and an AC adapter. So here's the box with the adapter. So we've got to use something else with that, haven't we?
We need a Japanese power plug, or we can just use standard 5-volt USB adapter.
Let's feed Qoobo. A newborn Qoobo is hungry for food. Let's feed food to it before using it. Plug the charging cable's jack into the charger port located adjacent to the base of Qoobo's tail. Qoobo has an on-off button at this side of the tail, and the charging port is found at the base of the other side of the tail. So just pop that in there and plug it in. And there it is flashing, so we know that it's charging okay. And Paul just used this standard charger. So the light's gone out now, so Qoobo must be completely charged. Let's wake up Qoobo. Push the power switch to wake up Qoobo. It will start moving. So now we'll wake Qoobo up. So here's the on-off button. Oh! Let's play with Qoobo. Stroke it and the tail waves gently. So let's see if we can get a gentle wave. That's a very gentle wave. Rub it and the tail swings playfully. So now let's see if we can get the tail to swing playfully. That's speeding up. So what do you think of this new edition, Paul?
It's big, isn't it?
You gonna have a stroke? Doesn't have any sensors in the tail, you know.
No, I just wanted to touch the tail.
Oh, I see what it feels like. So you're giving it a sort of gentle stroke at the moment, so it'll just move slowly. What do you think of?
I like it. I'd like to feel it on my chest.
Try giving it a vigorous rub. It can swing really fast when it gets going.
It's not just a side-to-side movement, is it? It's like the Petit Kubo. It's got a complex movement, hasn't it?
Yeah, but with it being longer, I think it's. Do you think it's more expressive?
Yeah. I look forward to having that on my chest tonight and cuddling up with it, see what it feels like.
Yeah, we'll do a relaxation test. It'll be interesting to do a side-by-side comparison with this and the Petit Kubo. I'm going to do that in a future video. It's a lot bigger. Looks so feminine with that bow.
Reminds me of a Labrador.
Does it?
Yeah, I think it's the size of the tail and the body. It's nice. There's a lot more there to hug, isn't there, and feel.
So would you say this tail reminds you more of a dog than a cat then?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, that's interesting.
It reminds me of a Labrador.
It would be interesting to make a new cover for this, for a cover, and try to incorporate that purring mechanism
It would, wouldn't it? Yeah.
of the Meow Ever. That's a project I'd like to do.
Combine the two, purring with the tail.
The mechanism from Meow Ever has a heartbeat as well. Oh, I think that'd be interesting. So Paul's now assessing the relaxability of the Qoobo. How you find it, Paul?
It's more cuddlesome than the Petit Kubo.
So it's more cuddlesome because you can put both your arms around it. What about the tail? Does that make any difference to the Petit Kubo? Does it feel any different?
Yeah, you're more conscious of it moving because it's bigger. It's got more of a sweepy feel when it goes past you.
Does it still feel like a Labrador?
No.
What does it feel like?
I'd say it feels more like a cat now.
Oh, that's
It's got
interesting.
more of a flicky feel. Because I'm not looking at it, I can just feel it on my hands.
Right.
And yeah, it's more flicky.
Right. It'll be interesting when we do a comparison video of the Petit Kubo and the full-size Kubo. It'll be interesting to sort of do a cuddle test, cuddle relaxation test side by side.
I think the size of the body and the size of the tail, I think it'll be a positive thing over the Petit Kubo. But
you have got the heartbeat in the Petit Kubo.
well, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, the Petit Kubo's got some advantages over the normal Kubo, hasn't it? With the heartbeat and
it reacts to sound.
Yeah, the sound. I don't know if the sound is such an added benefit because more often than not with the sound, it was just displaying fear when it heard a loud noise.
Like when you shut a door.
Yeah, or it could be funny sometimes though. Yeah.
This one we noticed takes a lot longer to charge.
Yeah, it did,
It
didn't it?
says in the booklet 4 hours, and it did take a full 4 hours to charge. It says the battery, like when you have it on, the life is 8 hours.
Oh, that's longer than the Petit Qoobo then.
So I can't remember what the Petit Qoobo was, but when I do a comparison of the two, I'll look that up, see how that compares, because that's obviously an advantage with this one, that it's on longer.
Yeah. Something else I like about this one, apart from the size for cuddling, is like you get a long stroke from it as well.
Yeah.
Like a dog's back.
It's funny, when this is done like on the floor, it seems to remind you of a dog.
When I had it on my chest, it
Reminds you of a cat.
Yeah.
When I make it a new coat, though, it's going to be a cat coat.
Cat coat, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do a fusion of this and Meow Ever.
Right. Oh, that should be
So,
interesting.
yes, it should be interesting. But that's it for this unboxing video, folks. Thanks for watching as always, and see you next time.